Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, uh, I would like to discuss the summary of Mastery, book by Robert Greene. And uh, for this, what I want to share is like a brief overview of how the book is. So I'll just dive right into it. So what the first thing is, like, when the book starts, it tells you beforehand that there will be a stuff that will be repeated a lot. So the book is about how masters become and how they are not naturally blessed, but they become masters by putting stuff into practice. So it gives examples of different artists and people, but the basic main theme of the book is that any master that has a notable success in his career is because he delivers over and over time and time again, and keeps practicing. But and there's no element of luck or anything involved in that. So what this book specially what this does is gives you a lot of example. It's repetitive, but what happens when you read it over a few times, the things get embedded into you. So for me, it changed my whole outlook of life. So whenever I look at something, I see it as terms of practice and mastery. So even the smallest of tasks I see when people do it, I know that they do it good because they have practiced it for a lot of time, and there's no element of surprise or luck behind it. Any sports, in any technology or anything, anyone who has a little bit of skill is because that person or has spent time practicing the thing. So for some example, it discusses Napoleon, Leonardo da Vinci, Charles Darwin, Thomas Edison, Martha Graham, and the author basically gives example of different kind of people who have achieved mastery through perseverance and doing stuff over and over again. So I'll try to quote something from the book as well. But what happens is, after you have read it a few times, these books get embedded into you, and so that how I believe that reading changes you as a person. So what I would tell, for me overall, the summary for this would be that if there are very few books that you read and they become embedded into you, change your whole perspective on life. All of Robert Greene's book are, I believe, in a way written that they become a part of your life and sort of changes all your perspective and outlook on life. So this is what mastery is about, and I read it because it was recommended to me by a lot of people, and I've now when I was reading it, it felt boring, but now that I've read it, it sort of felt like it's become a part of me. So that is it for today.